Welcome back to my channel. Most expensive coins, 1 penny. 1 cent. A coin so small, so ordinary, that most of us wouldn't give it a second thought. Yet, this seemingly insignificant coin from 1998 changed the world of numismatics forever, fetching a mind-boggling $23 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, $23 million for a single penny. But what's the story behind this extraordinary piece of American history? Why is it worth so much, and could you be holding a treasure in your loose change? Buckle up, because today we're going on a journey to uncover the secrets of the 1998 close AM penny. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was introduced to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Over the decades, the design saw subtle changes, but in 1959, the reverse was updated to display the Lincoln Memorial, replacing the original wheat ears. Fast forward to 1998, a year that seemed like just another chapter in the penny's long history. Little did anyone know, a mistake at the U.S. Mint would create one of the most sought-after coins of all time. Before we dive into the specifics of the close AM penny, let's talk about how coins are made. The U.S. Mint uses dies, essentially metal stamps, to imprint designs onto blank metal discs, called planchets. The reverse die for pennies from 1993 to 2008 was supposed to feature a wide spacing between the letters A and M in America. But in 1998, something unusual happened. A reverse die intended for proof coins, special coins struck for collectors, was accidentally used for regular circulation pennies. This die had a close AM design, where the letters A and M were nearly touching. This tiny, almost imperceptible mistake set the stage for the million-dollar treasure we're talking about today. So, how can you tell if you have a 1998 close AM penny? It all comes down to the spacing in the word America on the reverse side. In most 1998 pennies, the A and M are separated by a noticeable gap. But on the close AM variety, the two letters are almost touching, so close, they look like they're joined. But that's not the only clue. Another giveaway is the shape of the letters themselves. The close AM coins often have sharper, more defined edges on the letters, as they were struck using proof-quality dies. It's a tiny detail, but it makes all the difference. Now, let's talk about value. What makes this coin worth a staggering $23 million? In the world of coin collecting, rarity is king. Experts estimate that only a handful of 1998 close AM pennies exist today, possibly fewer than 20. And out of those, only a select few are in mint-condition grades. The coin that sold for $23 million was graded MS-68 by PCGS, one of the highest grades possible. To put that in perspective, grading scales go from poor 1 all the way to MS-70. Achieving a grade this high is incredibly rare, especially for a penny that's been in circulation. The record-breaking 1998 close AM penny was sold at auction in a moment that stunned the numismatic world. The bidding war was intense, with collectors and investors vying for a piece of history. In the end, it sold for $23 million, making headlines around the globe. The buyer, whose identity remains private, reportedly described the coin as the crown jewel of their collection. For them, it wasn't just about the money, it was about owning a piece of American history. The 1998 close AM penny isn't the only penny worth a fortune. Let's take a quick look at some other valuable coins. The 1943 bronze wheat penny, worth over $1.7 million. The 1955 double die penny, valued at up to $125,000. The 1909 SVDB penny, which can fetch $100,000 or more. Each of these coins has its own unique story, but they all share one thing in common: rarity. Here's the big question. Could you have a 1998 close AM penny hiding in your pocket change? It's not impossible. These coins were minted for general circulation, meaning they could be anywhere, at the bottom of a jar, in a forgotten piggy bank, or even in the cashier's drawer at your local store. Start by checking your pennies from 1998. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to examine the reverse side. If you spot the close AM variety, you might just have $1 million treasure on your hands. If you think you found a valuable penny, the next step is to protect it. Avoid handling it directly with your fingers, as oils and dirt can damage the surface. Store it in a protective coin holder, and consider getting it professionally graded to confirm its authenticity and condition. At its core, coin collecting isn't just about money, it's about the thrill of discovery, the joy of uncovering a piece of history. Whether it's a rare penny or a token from a forgotten era, every coin has a story to tell. And who knows? Your next discovery. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of the 1998 close AM penny. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin stories, and share this with your friends. You might inspire someone to check their change and uncover a fortune. Until next time, happy hunting, and remember, every penny counts. Next, 1999 1-cent United States of America. Today, we're going on a deep dive into this unassuming coin's history, the reasons for its massive value, and how you can spot one of these rare treasures for yourself. Let's get started. Asterisk, the Lincoln cent, often just called the penny, has been a staple of American currency for over 100 years. In 1999, the U.S. Mint produced a staggering 13 billion pennies across its facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. That means the 1999 penny is one of the most common coins out there, or so it seems. On the surface, these pennies look like every other Lincoln cent minted between 1959 and 2008. They feature Victor David Brenner's portrait of Lincoln on the front and Frank Gasparo's depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But, hidden among the billions are rare varieties and errors that have collectors on the hunt. Asterisk, what makes certain 1999 pennies worth so much? It all comes down to two things: rare errors and unique varieties. Let's break these down. First up is the famous wide AM variety. Normally, the letters A and M in America on the back of the penny are very close together, almost touching. But on the wide AM variety, there's a noticeable gap between the two letters. This error occurred because the mint accidentally used a proof die, a die intended for special collector coins, on regular circulating pennies. The result? A rare variety that's highly sought after by collectors. Depending on its condition, a 1999 wide AM penny can fetch anywhere from $100 to $1,000. If yours is in near-perfect mint state condition, you could be looking at even more. Next, we have the double die error. This occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, slightly off alignment. The result is a coin with a shadow effect on numbers, letters, or design elements. While double die errors are rare, they're like gold to collectors. A 1999 double die penny could sell for thousands of dollars, depending on the clarity and condition of the doubling. Asterisk, but it doesn't stop there. Some rumors suggest that the mint experimented with alternative materials in 1999, testing for durability and cost-effectiveness. If one of these experimental coins made it into circulation, it would be worth a fortune. Asterisk, for context, a 1943 copper penny, a coin that was never supposed to exist, sold for $1.7 million in 2010. If an experimental 1999 penny were found, it could potentially break records. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the $44 million price tag. Could a 1999 penny really be worth that much? While no such coin has been officially discovered or sold for this amount, the numismatic community is abuzz with speculation. Here's why it's possible: if a one-of-a-kind error or prototype from 1999 surfaced, something like a double-struck wide AM penny or an experimental off-metal strike, it could be worth millions. Add in the hype from collectors and investors, and the price could climb to astronomical heights. Rare coins have become a hot commodity in the investment world. People are willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces of history. Could the 1999 penny be the next record breaker? Only time will tell. Now that you know what makes these pennies so valuable, here's how you can check your own coins for hidden treasure. Get a magnifying glass or a USB microscope to examine your pennies closely. Look at the letters A and M in America. If there's a noticeable gap, you might have the wide AM variety. Check the date, letters, and Lincoln's profile for any doubling. If your penny looks like it's made from a different metal or has an unusual finish, it could be an experimental coin. If you think you found something special, have your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Asterisk, the 1999 penny might join the ranks of legendary coins like the 1943 copper penny or the 1794 flowing hair dollar. These coins remind us that history often hides in plain sight, sometimes in your pocket. Who would have thought that a tiny penny could hold such incredible value? The story of the 1999 1-cent coin is a testament to the magic of coin collecting, where history, art, and treasure hunting collide. So, the next time you find a penny, don't just toss it aside, inspect it. Who knows? You might uncover a piece of history worth millions. Thanks for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more fascinating stories, and share your coin discoveries in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting, and may fortune favor your finds. Next, 1981 cent United States of America. Today, we're exploring the incredible story of the 1980 Lincoln penny, a coin that's been sparking debates, curiosity, and even legends of it being worth a staggering $66 million. Is it just a myth, or could your spare change really make you a millionaire? Stick with me, because we're going deep into the history, errors, and the fascinating world of rare coins. Before we dive into the big bucks, let's talk about why the 1980 penny matters. You might think of pennies as the most overlooked coins in the United States, but every coin has a story to tell. And in 1980, that story was about change, literally and figuratively. The penny's design, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, became a symbol of American values. By 1959, the reverse design was updated to feature the Lincoln Memorial. These were more than coins, they were history in your pocket. One reason 1980 pennies are so sought after is their material. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, making them heavier and more valuable than the modern zinc pennies we see today. Each copper penny contains about 2.5 cents worth of copper at today's market rates. Sounds like a great deal, right? But here's the catch, it's illegal to melt US coins for their metal value. So, collectors focus on finding rare examples, pristine conditions, and, of course, those infamous minting errors that can skyrocket a penny's worth. Now let's tackle the burning question, could a 1980 penny actually be worth $66 million? While there's no verified auction of a 1980 penny selling for that amount, the legend stems from stories of rare, experimental coins, including prototype designs, unique errors, and other oddities that collectors dream about. In the world of numismatics, extraordinary coins can fetch extraordinary prices. For example, the 1943 copper penny, a coin struck in error during World War II, sold for $1.7 million. Could a similar mistake in 1980 lead to a $66 million payday? Never say never. Asterisk, to understand why some 1980 pennies are worth more, let's break down their anatomy. Look under the date for a tiny D or S. These indicate Denver and San Francisco mints, respectively. No mint mark. That means it was made in Philadelphia. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can command significantly higher prices. Even a common penny can be worth $20 to $50 if it's pristine. Double die obverse, off-center strikes, and coins struck on unusual planchets can make a penny worth thousands of dollars. Error coins are the superstars of the penny world. Here are a few to watch for in your 1980 pennies. Look closely at the date, lettering, and Lincoln's profile. If you see doubling, you could have a valuable coin worth up to $2,000 or more. These coins, where the design is partially missing, can fetch $50 to $500 depending on the severity. Occasionally, pennies are struck on dime or nickel planchets. These rare finds can sell for thousands. Ready to start hunting for treasure? Here's how to inspect your pennies like a seasoned numismatist. Check for tiny details like doubling, mint marks, or scratches. A proper 1980 penny weighs 3.11 grams. If it's off, you might have something special. Use coin holders or flips to prevent damage. And remember, don't clean your coins, it can ruin their value. Found something promising? Here's where to sell it. Local dealers can appraise and buy your coins. Websites like eBay or heritage auctions are popular for selling rare coins. For high-value coins, get them graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can boost a coin's value significantly. Whether you're hunting for the $66 million penny or simply enjoying the thrill of collecting, remember that every coin is a piece of history. It's not just about the money, it's about preserving a legacy and uncovering stories hidden in plain sight. So, is there a $66 million penny out there? The answer lies in your hands, literally. Check your piggy banks, scour your spare change, and who knows? You might just strike gold, or copper, in this case. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin stories. Share this video with your friends and start your treasure hunt today. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting. Next, 1987 1 cent. Today, we're diving into a jaw-dropping story about a 1987 United States 1 cent coin that's causing a frenzy in the collector's market. Imagine owning a penny, just one penny, that's worth $54 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, buckle up because we're about to explore the fascinating history, rare features, and jaw-dropping value of this coin. Let's get started. First, let's take a step back in time to understand the origins of the 1987 penny. Like most Lincoln Memorial cents, it features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which replaced the original wheat ears design in 1959. The 1987 penny was struck at two major mints, Philadelphia, which didn't include a mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D. With over 9 billion pennies minted that year, it's safe to say this coin was never intended to be rare. So, what changed? Okay, here's where it gets interesting. Most 1987 pennies are worth, you guessed it, just 1 cent. But a small number of them have unique characteristics that make them highly valuable. These include coins with mistakes during the minting process, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets. Rumors suggest that some 1987 pennies were part of a secret test batch, using different materials or techniques, which makes them one of a kind. Certain coins gain immense value not just because of their rarity, but because of the stories attached to them. This could include ownership by a famous collector or a connection to historical events. And now for the big question, why is one particular 1987 penny rumored to be worth $54 million? This story has collectors buzzing and treasure hunters searching their pockets. Some say this penny is so valuable because it has a combination of rare errors and an incredible history. For example, a dramatic double die on the obverse, paired with an experimental composition, like a copper-nickel mix instead of the standard copper-plated zinc, could skyrocket its value. Others speculate that it's tied to a high-profile legal battle or estate sale, making it a once-in-a-lifetime find. Whatever the case, this coin remains a mystery. Could it be hiding in someone's collection right now? And here's the kicker, experts believe this legendary coin could still be out there. It hasn't officially been verified, but if found, it could become the most expensive penny in history. So, what should you look for if you want to find your own $1 million penny? Let's break it down. Most 1987 pennies weigh 2.5 grams and are made of zinc with a thin copper coating. However, a penny that weighs more or is made from a different material could be a rare error coin. Use a digital scale to check. Look closely at the letters, numbers, and Lincoln's profile for signs of doubling. This can be subtle, so use a magnifying glass or a USB microscope for best results. Rare errors sometimes occur with mint marks. Check if the D or lack of a mint mark looks unusual or misplaced. Coins struck off-center or with unusual shapes can be highly valuable. Even minor errors can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. Asterisk, once you think you found something special, what's next? The world of coin collecting is vast, and getting your coin appraised is a crucial step. Services like can authenticate and grade your coin. A high-grade coin in mint condition can make all the difference in its final value. And don't forget about auctions. A rare coin like this could fetch millions at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Even if your penny isn't the elusive $54 million one, unique errors or high-grade examples can still sell for thousands. Now, here's the fun part, coin hunting. You don't need to spend a fortune to start. Check your change jars, piggy banks, and even rolls of coins from the bank. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. One collector reportedly found a rare error coin worth $24,000 in a roll of pennies they bought for 50 cents. That could be you. So, what have we learned today? The 1987 penny might seem ordinary, but its potential for hidden value is extraordinary. Whether it's a minting error, historical connection, or just a stroke of luck, coins like these remind us that treasure can be found anywhere, even in our pockets. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the one to discover the legendary $54 million penny. So, get out there, start searching, and don't forget to share your finds with us. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more incredible coin stories, and leave a comment below. What's the coolest coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.